Nice and situated here. Welcome, everyone, to the finale race of Season 5 of Chaos on Roads. This is going to be, as the tradition has become, a long one. A little bit longer of a race and a much bigger track. This is Virginia International Raceway, the Grand Course, combining pretty much every little bit of the track. And overall, I think this is going to be a very interesting time. So we have the Spec Racer Ford, the NASCAR trucks, the NASCAR 87s, the Toyota GR86, the Ray FF1600, the Street Stocks, and the Street Stocks are going to be the contender class for this race. So I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too. Let's go ahead and bring in the boys here.
To help me get out from under. I jumped up and I was fucking livid. And right about that, they had already called for help and everything. And by the time the RN and everything had arrived, and the RN, she walked in there, and after they got everything calmed down and kind of moved me way off to the side there in the corner, I was like walking up the hallway, and I was like trying to catch my breath and everything. It was this fucking punk ass black dude that was the one that attacked me, and she asked me, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No." I want to kick that fucking in his fucking face.
This was at your job?
I said, yeah. I said the word you ain't supposed to say. And
what was that?
The N word, the good old hard R on it. The good old hard R on it. And from down the hallway behind me about 20 feet, I hear hard R, you know, like what? And then I hear clip, 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 and the next thing I know, just fucking ringing. I can't see. That dude socked the fuck out of me right in the side of the face.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
My eyeball was shut instantaneously.
Did you press charges?
No. Cause he's a mental patient at a mental facility. There's no way we could press charges, really. Plus, I kind of looked at it as, yeah, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I popped off and I got what I deserved. That's what I did. That's the way I looked at it. I said what I said, and I got my fucking just desserts. And we all, after that, we were both cool about it. Nobody ever said nothing about it after that, me or him. You know, I said what I said, and he did what he did, and we were both like, yep, that's what happened.
Well,
Yeah, I was definitely not thinking at that moment in time, and that was just the words that fucking flew out of my mouth.
Well, caught the tail end of that for YouTube.
Oh.
So, he was working in a mental institution.
All right, well, you guys hyped?
Yeah.
Yay.
So yeah,
I hope I do better in the race than I did in practice testing.
So let's see. Let's double check something here. Let's go back, check the season totals.
Ooh. This is a long track.
Oh yes.
Yep.
This goes inside the. This goes in the infield.
Yeah.
The Grand Course.
Brandon said he's not going to be here, so I don't.
Well, we'll see what happens. So we have Drew, Brandon, DJ, myself, and Sean in the contender class. And that is the Street Stocks.
Ironically enough, that's the series of car I was planning on driving.
Set up.
It should be in the chat. The General League banter.
I don't know how to download that and transfer it.
Yeah, when we get in the session, I can put it in the show.
Alright.
Well, actually, I don't. It depends on which car you're gonna drive, because it won't transfer like that
Oh.
if you're on the same street stuff.
Well,
If you put it in,
just send me a screenshot of the setup and I'll do it myself. I forgot which one I picked now. Hang on, let me hover over my name. The Eagle.
Like, I was gonna drive the Clio, but I couldn't even make it through an entire lap without.
I usually
hitting a
go with the
barrier.
Casino, but I wanted to change it up a little bit, so I picked the Eagle.
It's just
I didn't think the Clio was. I didn't think the Clio was a choice.
No, the Clio's not a choice. The GR86 is. As is the Ray. Yeah, the FF1600.
Yep. He said Clio. I was like, I didn't think the Clio was a choice.
If I say Clio, I was mistaken. I meant to say Toyota. Oh yeah, I just going to make a single lap today with the Toyota. So I said, screw it, I'll just go with something I'm familiar with. Even if it is a part of the contender class today.
That street stock is the contender class.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Even though it is a part of the contender class for today's race.
Tom, do you know where your documents folder is?
Just regular documents?
Yeah, just your documents on your C drive.
Yes.
That's where it goes. If you click on documents, you should have an iRacing folder in there.
But it just downloaded some Internet Explorer browser thingy. Again, that's something I'm not too familiar with.
Well, when you click download, it'll open up. It usually opens up, like I use Chrome, so it opens up Chrome to download it. It downloads it into my download files.
Here.
Then I manually put it in the document.
Yeah,
iRacing.
and then you go into your download folder and you find it, and then you move it from there into the documents. You go to documents, iRacing, and then there's the setups.
Hello.
And that was
go
under
down.
which tab earlier? General Pantry? Yeah.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel number.
And you go down there, and Street Stock is the Panther, Street Stock 2 is the Casino, Street Stock 3 is the
Eagle.
The Eagle, yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of the Thunderbird.
Eagle, the
This thing steps on
Panther.
a dime now. Cool. I would have never made that.
And the Casino.
I think I figured it out.
Yeah, you'll know you got the right folder when you go to setups, because it'll have, it's a list of every car. And you'll scroll down and you'll get to where it says stock cars, and there'll be a whole bunch of them. And that's just free street stock. If you look in that same folder, that's where your paint jobs go. If you do a paint job, you paint, that's where your paint's going.
Fair enough.
That's also where your
I do with the
there's a
street
replay
stock
folder. That's where all your replay files are.
Here's the setup here. Apparently it worked. That's a lot easier than I expected.
Oh yeah, it's really easy.
My car got stuck in neutral.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Figured it out with my race labs.
Oh, okay, good. What was wrong?
You guys are using overlays. I was using layouts.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
I need to paste
Yeah, I remember I used to-
overlays.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it last week because I fell asleep and missed the race. Again.
Well,
that
we're
was
glad
me.
you're here.
I went to sleep last week.
I've almost done that before. I woke up with like 5 minutes before qualifying started.
Yeah.
I was just too tired the last 2 weeks. I just
I completely lay down and take
Debris.
That was probably from me because I kept on going.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I see the map. There's people here.
This turn you're going through right now, Kova, just gets me every time.
Uh-huh.
Coming up there, that's such a blind corner. You think you're going left, and you're actually you think you're going right, and then you're suddenly going left.
Fritz.
I put the seagull and that grass off to the right several times last night.
It's going to be important not to overdrive.
Yeah, especially in field section
Oh,
of it.
dang it.
I like your car, Brian.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, DuPont style. What can I say? I'm a Gordon here, so.
I'm fixing to come in with a
Behind
purple.
I just can't wait for my next set of parts for my DuPont 24 model kit I'm working on. You know. I'm not gonna try out that stuff that was close.
Alright, I think I got my pedals figured out for the day.
You're gonna have to move. You cannot be right
I know what that's like.
there. I moved my foot off my brake pedal down to the floor, right in front of my seat, and like it was squishy. There's a cat laying
Oh,
there.
I thought you said chat.
No, no. Cat.
Meaning
I
that
heard
an
cat.
overlay or something. Meaning you misplaced your overlay and
Is the debris on track flag a new thing?
Yes.
Yes, relatively.
Yeah, this season.
Well, it says
McDonald's
7
flag.
weeks in.
This is like my second time using iRacing this year.
No, you're good, dude.
wish I could. Actually, I can. Oh no, it's Control F12.
Nobody is driving that car.
What car would that be?
The only car that nobody else is driving.
Oh!
Oh, there's two different cars that nobody's driving. I think I might drive the other one.
The 87s and the trucks.
Yep.
So it's already driving in the 87.
Is it? I don't
Looks like-
know. No,
Kova.
nobody. Kova's not in the trucks. Are the 87s. He's in the street stocks.
It doesn't look like a street stock. I'm looking
Yeah,
for
that
the car
casino.
chase.
Yeah, that car. It looks like an 87. I get them confused. When we have 87s in the street stocks in the same races, I get them
Hit the
confused.
master flat.
Yep,
We've got
they
to
look
fuel
exactly
up.
alike.
That body style looks like the 87.
Whee!
Like the Buick or the Monte Carlo.
Car is blocking. Oh.
Yeah, Race Lab still has my name lowercase.
Race
I think
Labs
Race
also
Labs.
still
I
fucks
think
up
Race
safety
Labs
rating.
just does that. Oh,
What's
that's
that?
weird.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Was
might have
that
drove
true?
the truck to last.
I think Race Labs is just like that. I've seen like Dave Cam and all them other streamers that use it, and yeah, I know that people's names are different in the game, and on the overlay that it has it shown differently.
Well, mine still says, like right now, it still says the dude on mine, but it just doesn't have the quotation marks.
No? On your Race Labs?
Yeah, Race
Yeah, no,
Labs
mine-
picks up names slightly different.
Yeah,
Mine
overlay.
says the
I
cameraman.
Yeah, iOverlay
Mine was-
doesn't have the quotation marks if it's supposed to.
Well,
It says the dude cameraman.
yeah, that's what mine says.
Mine.
You might not have it set for full name then.
I have first name, last name.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
Where is
Oh, I'm going to fix it. I pay for iOverlays for 3 months and get it over with.
the new year? It's like 25 bucks or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till New Year's to and pay for the mini map
Get this
for the pro section.
here and move it up to this is what 20 kilograms does.
See, does Gooch know that we're going in?
I don't know. I'm not sure if he was over there in that chat.
Yes, he was.
Was he? I hadn't heard him in a
he's-
while over there.
Yeah, he's there. He's playing Drive Beyond Horizons right now.
That's right. Yeah, that's what he. I said I hadn't heard him in the chat. I wouldn't pay much attention to what's going on over there. There's a bunch
keep
of buried troubleshooting. Yeah. iRacing.
I keep on forgetting why I pay for iOverlays instead of Race Labs. Is because Race Labs is really hard to when you activate Race Labs and it does the overlay, it tends to block out where you can't click on anything. If you know what I mean.
Because
You
you're
can't-
using using layouts, not overlays.
now iOverlays
no,
don't
The
have
screen has to be locked.
Opacity. You have to adjust the opacity of it.
even when I do that, I still have a problem with it. But iOverlays, no problem whatsoever. I can put everything where I want to. It's 5 seconds, and I never have a problem with.
Okay, I miss.
anything.
Yeah, you're using. You had the same problem I had, where I was using layouts and not overlays. Overlays, you can move everything around.
Yeah, it's iOverlays is what I went to. I got rid of Race Labs and I went to iOverlays. And the reason I like iOverlays versus Race Labs is it's so much easier and it gives you the same information.
I thought we had more than 15 minutes.
We adjusted things a bit.
Generally.
Since this is the finale, I tacked on 5 more minutes to the feature and 5 more minutes to qualifying.
Oh, the qualifying feature. Okay.
Yeah, so qualifying and practice are both 15 minutes, and the race is
that
30.
kind of caught me by surprise too. I thought we were. I don't know why I thought it was just 5 minutes off of practice. Nothing I cared.
Well, with the length of this track, some of the slower cars will need more than 10 minutes to post 2.
Is that Gaxel?
I knew you said that. I was just thinking, for some reason, I was still thinking it was 20 minutes of practice.
Hello. Oh, there's Crash. Both here and in game. Welcome.
I guess it'll be all right. I should have went with a GR86. I had it set up for it.
Yeah, I'm in it now with the high force.
Oh, I
download.
had a Virginia set up for it. I don't have one for the truck, but I went with a Nürburgring, or not a Nürburgring, but I got a. I had a Sonoma set up. I went with it.
That's a pretty good standby, I'd say, for a road course.
That's what I built this setup that I shared off of. It's my Sonoma setup that I used for when we ran whenever it was we ran a race at Sonoma. This said Sonoma 25 minutes. Chaos or something like that.
A little secret on street stocks. If you run street stocks at where did we run the other night through? I done forgot. Just a second. Monday night.
Point Sunday.
Monday night. Where did we run on Monday night?
I don't.
Miami. Oh, if you run Miami in a street stock, just load the freaking California setup.
Oh, you're talking about Oval.
Yeah, oval. I just switched all together.
I don't know, where did we run? I don't think it was Miami either.
Oh,
It was
Vegas.
It was Homestead.
It was Vegas.
No,
Yeah,
Vegas. Oh, Vegas.
Everybody
I
was
ran
using, everybody was using the Kentucky straight.
No,
I
I was
used
using Auto Club.
Auto Club, and I got the pole.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because everybody's trying to figure out what the fuck you were doing.
I gotta change my brake line. That's how I do that.
I gotta remember there's a turn halfway down this street.
Yeah. It's a bitch.
Another whole
Green
track.
flag, green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
I'm gonna get at least one lap in. I know I gotta fucking skip my line. I gotta set my
Man, that turn just sneaks up on you. Good lord.
Jesus.
The infield sneaks up on me because I'm not used to hitting it. I'm always used to going straight.
I noticed that one of the turns was called bitch.
Yep.
Yep, that's the one that turns
Which
into
turn?
the infield.
Yeah, that's the one off the straightaway into the infield.
Oh, 'cause I'm
Off
used to
track.
either going up the hill or going straight through the X's. Not turning right there. I gotta turn. Oh yeah. I'm going from 15 down to 8. I gotta adjust my gears.
What's the number one?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
One more lap.
Now I know where I'm at.
How many laps do we get? 2 or
2. Outlap and then 2.
How much time do we have left?
8 minutes?
8 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, the Sonoma setup is not here.
Were you in?
Truck. I'm redlining coming down the straightaway to the finish, and then before you get to the The B corner.
To the left. To the left.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I'll be in the back.
Ah.
Instead, you cut the course.
Walking up.
That would turn a little too wide.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh crap. Oh, that's down a lap time for me.
Yeah, I blew my first lap.
First lap I did good. It was my second lap I just blew.
Came through that bitch corner and slid right off the left side of the track.
Yep.
I was going through the S's after the hairpin.
Black flag
My
for
car
you.
said,
Instead,
hey,
you
F
cut the
you to
course.
me.
They're going to hold you for a while.
Just did not want to turn anymore.
I'm overdrive.
Pit box in 10,
I ran out of talent.
5, 3, 2.
I don't know
One.
why I keep on
Right
letting
here.
off the gas through that final turn when I don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have any to run out of.
I'm surprised I got a P3 with this car on this track. That's actually a good setup that was shared on Discord.
That little infield section with the little like S curves coming back up
Come
to the
on,
track.
dude.
Horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, that got me too.
Remember, those two places are just at the top of the hill, so just don't go wide open. Those blind turns. Six ain't too bad, I guess. Those are all 2 through 5 is all the street stocks. This Psycho 3 seconds faster than Kova.
He knows the car.
3.5
Very,
seconds.
very, very well.
Yeah, I was taking it easy on that lap because I had messed up.
Oh,
my
shut
first lap.
up.
I was trying to. I'm not even lying.
That response was, yeah, I don't believe you one freaking bit. Wait, you said shut up to him.
No, with that setup with 4 gallons of gas in it, I ran a.
That was the difference. You took gas out of your
240
tank.
It was a 248 something. Well, no, with the full tank, I could run the 251s.
Push that
How much?
thing.
How much gas do we need, anyways? I forgot to look.
In the street stock,
Yeah.
12 gallons.
Okay.
No, that's what I start out with.
That's what I calculated it at. It was
I'll just stick with it.
Is
Maybe
that something
like
you can adjust now, or do you have to
11
wait
laps
till
Yeah.
to 12
race?
laps.
We can go
that
into
give
the
you like
garage
14
ready.
laps or something.
Okay.
Garage and then the middle section. Just switch. What?
Yeah, my out lap, I hit the brakes a little too hard, and I don't know how I didn't spin it, but I drifted around the, was it turn, basically around turn 3.
Oh yeah.
I would have had a real good finish
Daniel
fight.
not racing? Is he not racing?
He's in here.
He's in here.
Is he?
Yeah.
He has no time then.
He just sat down on the track that
Oh.
I was watching.
Okay, I see him driving around. Okay.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I don't have a time. I don't have a time yet either.
And yes, everyone should be seeing the seagull tonight.
Say what?
The seagull.
A flock of seagulls?
Yep.
And I ran so far away.
And that's what it says on the car.
I couldn't get away.
Oh, I got
And
it.
that's what it says on the back.
I got really confused, but I know what
Fast
you're talking
enough
about.
for people to
Yep.
see it.
If you look at the over the top of the car and stuff like that, you can see it says I ran so far away on it.
Well, Brian, Flock of Seagulls was a band that your grandfather probably listened to.
Wouldn't know.
See, that
That's why I
shows my
said
age.
grandfather.
Yeah, that shows my age.
My age too.
Ditto.
Wouldn't know. All I know is my grandfather listened to the old classics.
I was actually
this
in
is-
college
this-
when that came out.
I was like
He's
about a
probably heard
freshman
that
in,
song though.
Yeah.
That song's been in pop culture everywhere.
Philip completely blew the turn.
Yep.
All of my pace laps were under a black flag, so they wouldn't have counted anyway, even if I could have done them.
Well, you'll get credit at least for attempting.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, how do you know that they attempted?
How do I know? Incident
Yeah.
points. Even if they have no actual time posted, if incident points are recorded, that means that they went out on track.
Right, but what if they have 0 incident points?
0 incident points and no time posted means that they...
No, they made a perfect lap. They just did. They gave
Oh,
up
so the time-
qualifying. I'm thinking devil's advocate here, so that's all. I'm just.
I think the only way that you would get it and you wouldn't be able to see it would be if they got a black flag. They got a black flag and went around, and then it wouldn't post the lap time, but you wouldn't have an incident point.
It would show laps completed.
Yeah, I think what you look at on the Legacy website, it has more of that.
Yeah, it has that information.
Yeah. when you look
All
on there,
right.
you can see it.
Let's see how things shake out.
I need to switch over to
Oh, there's a car behind me.
mute myself still.
Yes, mute here and then go into the race chat.
Like that?
1, 2, 1, 2.
I heard you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Let's do this.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Good. I heard you.
Waiting on
Did
the
you hear
final
me?
car to grid.
Yep. Yep.
Green, green, green. Right side. Next car is the leader. Stay on the left. Stay on the left.
There is another truck out here. Who's picked the truck?
Stay on the left.
Me.
Clear the right. Right side. Stay on the left.
He joined after you picked it, Philip.
Stay on the left. Clear the right.
Sorry about that. I didn't see you there.
good. I'm a little lower than y'all.
Gotta be careful not to overcook that.
Right side. Clear the right.
I'm back on her. Sorry for the scare there. I got so scared I missed the corner.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear the right.
Yeah. That's my problem. Overdriving. Gotta be careful because I need to remember to brake a little earlier, not carry quite as much speed through, and not get on the gas too quick. Of course, debris on the track doesn't help either. I wonder if Connor's going to catch him.
I finally got a time on this track.
Yeah, man. Keep at it.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Whoop. I almost monster trucked him.
To go.
Let's see what Crash is able to do in the truck.
Faster car coming up quick.
That's better.
Faster car coming up quick.
Maybe a little too much through there.
You're losing on the car in front. Gap is six. Only 6 seconds. Faster car coming up quick. That was your fastest lap of the session. Faster car coming up quick. Left side.
There he goes.
I'll stay left. 4.
The truck it's got a lot more horsepower, so better whoa! Better acceleration and top speed, but not as good in the turns.
Overshot that turn. My bad.
You're all right?
I'll stay left. Okay.
Gosh dang it.
Right side. Clear the right. Faster car coming up quick.
Welcome.
Left side. Clear on the left.
There he goes again.
Right side. Clear the right.
Hello again, Crash.
Hello.
Faster car coming up quick.
Or that I hit that button by accident.
Faster car coming up quick.
I looked up to see what Crash wrote, and I completely missed 13.
Clear the right.
Watch out, that corner's a pit.
Oh, sorry, Crash.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
My spotter told me I
We
wrote
got
too
damage
late.
on the front end.
Gosh dang it.
Hero might slow you down on the straight.
No, 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 no!
The leader did a 52.653.
Gosh dang it. At least I'm in second. I don't kill myself due to my own stupidity. Just gotta not overdrive.
Stay left.
Eee! Keep telling myself, when am I gonna do it? Got a decent gap between me and DJ. Just gotta tell my brain to slow up a little bit. Slow up going into the turns, gain speed coming out of them.
I'm breaking it.
Faster car coming up quick. Ten minutes to go. We're in a podium position. Faster car coming up quick.
Go on by.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up quick.
Be able to pass in just a second. There he goes.
Right side. Clear the right.
Let off. Not so fast.
So if I didn't mean to mess you up right there.
Ugh, almost missed that. I was looking up at the message there.
I'll stay left.
Appreciate it.
Sorry about that, Connor.
Nah, you're good.
Five minutes to go.
It feels like a good amount of time.
Stay left.
You're good. I saw you over there.
I keep seeing Elvis.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I raced here Sunday in the street stock or the late model stock, and down there at Oak Tree there was a lady standing there pulling her skirt up, and I got distracted and ran completely off. I don't know how you feel.
Come on, fly, move.
I'll stay right.
Thank you.
Don't need to shift there.
Slow car ahead. Go left. Right side. Clear the right.
My golly, it's a Kova.
And it's an Athos. What happened, Spencer?
I hate that corner.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I just straight up hate that it's that back situation.
White flag next time I have strike.
With this being such a big track, as soon as you take the checker, the wrecking yard will be in turn 1. If you want to take a cool down lap, you can, but you don't need to.
Screw the cooldown map.
race, y'all.
Good racing with you, Neon.
I back better.
Where? Where did I end up?
You're over the fence.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Great job, driver. You're dropping a lot of fluid. We need to get a pit lane now.
I'm dead.
I'm still here, guys. Cover me.
Evil. Evil is coming.
Wah!
Eagle on the way.
You went right underneath.
I just seen a rubber band bouncing around there for a second.
Anybody left down there?
We got a few coming.
I still gotta finish the race.
It's all up to you, Daniel. All up to you.
Yep, one more car.
You hear you coming. Stolen fire is still rolling across the track.
Woof!
Whoa.
Right.
That one caught me off guard.
All right, I think that's it.
Alrighty.
That wrecking yard's going to be fun to watch. Just got just a parking lot there.
I don't know.
I couldn't
why
get
they-
away.
My lead races have been real sucky for the past couple of weeks. I have to take a break from the lead.
Oh, there were only 2 trucks. Okay.
Yeah, and I wasn't having a good time. I was running out of town fastly.
I ran out of town at the moment the green flag drops.
I should have been in the spec racer.
I was doing good in practice, but as soon as qualifying finished, I just straight up sucked. I had one play I just about rage quit from the game.
Got a 4-leg invader wanting out my door.
I was trying to get ahead of Kova on the start.
And you kind of lost it.
I just didn't have enough speed to run with you or Drew.
Well, Drew left me in the dust pretty quickly. All right, so shall we take a look at the replay?
Might as well.
Okay,
My
Ducky.
favorite team.
Okay, what?
I'll be on the highlight reel.
Whee! Ah! That's way too far. Uh-oh.
So we call the high line.
Whoa, no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Too much.
I just have to remember there at Virginia, if you get to the white line, you've gone too far.
Uh-oh, again, the other guy.
Yeah, Connor, you almost died here. You drove back
Ah!
Damn.
I saw you
Yeah,
over there, and
my
I was just gonna go in front of you, and then you went right. Oh, I had to stop.
Well, let's see that from, let's see. Ah! Yeah.
See, I thought you were gonna hit me when I was stopped, so that's why I went forward.
Ooh, a little too
I
much.
saw you spinning, and I slowed down and get ready to go. Especially after you stopped.
Oh, here's where I overcooked that turn.
Yeah, you and me, Crash, we had a little bit of a back and forth. You'd pass me, and then you'd mess up, and I'd pass you back.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how hard I could push the darn thing. Well, I found some of its limits, that's for sure.
Ooh, again! Ah! Ooh. That's not the wrecking yard. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. And here's where I get into the back of you. Sorry.
Yeah, that was weird. It looked like before you got there, it looked like your truck just stepped out. It didn't look like you spun out. It just looked like the back end got hit.
That's funny. There's a porta potty right next to where the flagger stand is. So it's just way out there in the middle of the track. It's too far to walk nowhere. Oh no!
This is a front bumper over that?
Well, he was carrying that from his wreck, I think.
Run in with the tires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I overcooked that one a bit.
Now what happens here? Whoa! Oh, whoa!
Overcorrection.
Oh no!
Oh, there's a turn there. Oh my goodness.
Ah, that was way too much.
Yeah, you get that grass, man, and you're just going for a ride
Oh,
somewhere.
I was still on mute. That's my bad.
I'm right here at the pits. Might as well.
That was a race between us.
Oh no!
Right?
Oh no!
There's a spot right here where I had to do that on purpose, though. I wasn't gonna pass Scott in the S's.
That corner really sneaks up on you, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh!
Yeah, it does.
I don't recognize any part of this track.
We've been here before.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about this part of the track. I have to
Oh.
figure out where part of the track is. I know this one.
was my first time ever racing this pack configuration. I'm gonna find out I don't like it.
We've raced the infield part before.
Yes, we've raced. Yeah, we've done it several
never with
times.
any of the other parts mixed in with it.
Yeah, this is where I saw Elvis the first time.
That's a major cut.
That right there will get you a stop and go.
That was like a major bypass. Oh, snap!
I had to run Ringmeister to redeem myself, and I'm catching the pack. Make you proud, Drew. One day.
My car's stuck pretty good. Because I've raced Toyota office.
Whoa! Too much.
Me, trucks, and road courses do not mix.
Fair enough.
Very
Oh!
tough.
Yeah, for me, it's just me and road courses.
Is this after the flag?
It looks like, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's my road course, and I'm pretty good.
Oh.
That was me and him crossing the finish line.
All right, and let us get to.
I took a lap around.
Let's see.
Kova,
Uh-huh.
if you would focus in on the roof of number 19 for a second, please.
Okay, then so that would be Chase. Oh, let's see. Let's see, we want.
Yeah, as you say, I see Stephen Motorsport right on it. Yeah, I see Kovas now.
Yeah.
Oh, you ought to use this view. You ought to use this view on my car too.
Let's see, where is it? Let's see.
66. Yeah, there you go. Now you can rate it.
And I ran so far away.
And on the back it says couldn't get away.
Evil JD. There I am. Let's see, is there... So you want to zero this out, I think.
Those axes are really strange.
There, I think that fixes it. Yeah, there we go. All right, now let's take a look at the wrecking yard.
The graveyard of broken dreams.
Let's see, we'll put it right here. Let's see, give it a little yaw. I think this let's see, put it right here. I think that'll do it.
Yep, here I come.
Whoa! Woof! Let's get a better look at that.
Not expected.
Yep.
Wham! Wow! Wah!
I don't think he touched the tire barrier.
He didn't. He went right over it.
Did like what's his name? Silverstone a couple years ago.
Whop!
Joe Grenier. Skipping on his roof and then flipped over the top of the tire barrier into the catch fence right in front of the fan. Crazy.
Whee! Here's the next one coming in.
Crazy.
There's somebody came in a yellow car. I'm not sure who it was, and all I see them hit the back of me in the wall, and they go launching back, and before I could even blink, they're going back forward just as fast.
I think here it comes. Woof! Woof! What?
Yeah, that was that one.
Wham! Kaboom! Dug your nose in there.
Dancing car parts.
I tried to glance off the door right
Whoa!
there. Oh, he disappeared.
I become one with the whole track.
I threw a tire at you.
Meanwhile, 2 days later.
What? A wheel just goes wandering away.
It was not alarming for a while.
It's a long putt. We'll make it.
Yep.
It bounced off the wall.
Oh my god.
Doodly 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 doo. Bonk.
Speed.
It's like it literally goes on for a while.
I think that's my tire.
What? There it goes again.
It's still going. Oh, it disappeared. It was still going though.
That tire had a lot of momentum when it broke off.
This is probably too far from the camera right now for it to render. Is probably what it is.
Well, let's go looking for it. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Bonk. Wonga wonga.
Dude, that thing went for an
No.
adventure.
Yeah, I think it got too far away from the car. That might have been it.
Or it changed its connection to the car, if you will, when he got hit, because about the time he got hit is when it disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Let's zoom out a little bit.
Bye. See you later, dude.
You heading off?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm talking to the guy behind me, and
He's running Ringmeister right now.
I run a Ringmeister. I went and jumped in here to redeem myself.
Ah.
I wasn't having a very. It's me, not the race, not you. Just. I'm just running Ringmeister over and over and over just to learn. And I've been at this for 2 years, and I've got to buckle down.
There's a screenshot.
Ringmeister has helped me because it's a different car every week.
Let me just grab a screenshot of this real quick.
Yeah, sure, with my car upside down. Well, that's the only time it was. I mean,
I'm inside
on this side of
Brian's
the tires
car.
it was.
Brian's sitting inside my engine compartment.
See.
The seagull took a shit.
This is Virginia. Okay, there we go. Right, now let's go in and calculate points.
Yay, I got points.
I participated.
Mm-hmm.
I like money.
So Connor came first overall. Drew, Crash, me. Let's take a look at the lap graph. More activity than you would think. All right.
Connor, did you pit or something?
Yeah, I did. I didn't think I was gonna make fuel.
I was wondering because you were like, I don't know, 40 seconds ahead of me, and then suddenly you were like coming up behind me. I was like, there's no way he's lapping me right now. I thought I got lapped. I was like, how did he get around so fast?
No, yeah, I came to the line and I had I came to the entrance of pit road. I had like 0.9 laps left. So like,
Here we go. Logging into the legacy. Okay. Close this for
my timing
now.
messed up or something because I think I blinked there for a minute. I got packet loss and everything flashed for a minute there. And after that, that's when I noticed it and I thought maybe my timing was messed up and it was showing him behind me. But then there he was, you coming right up behind me. I was like, hey.
yes, sir.
I was confused. That makes sense.
There we go. Got that to update there. We'll open this. Okay. So here's last week. Here's this week. Okay. All right. Now, actually, before we... Well, first we'll go in and make sure that all the proper points are put in here. So first, array... Well, hold on. Do lap graph, just in case we need it. Okay, so, array. So, I'm pretty sure that Connor got most laps led. Fastest, most... Get rid of that. Yeah, fastest, most, and lap led. So, no need to add there, but let's make sure that he's got... Let's see, was he here? Yes, and he swapped. So, car swap bonus. Create. Okay. Let's go ahead and see Spencer. Yeah, and he swapped. So we'll give him his car swap bonus. Create. And that last 1600 was not here last week. I don't think he's been here at all.
He wasn't even in the race.
Yeah, he joined at practice and then left.
Uh-huh.
Before qualifying.
So yeah, here's a little bit for qualifying. It shows laps completed, as well as incident points, fastest lap, and lap time, and average lap time. So if I don't see any laps completed, no incident points, and no numbers here, that tells me that they didn't attempt. Okay, so street stocks. Well, we'll do that once we get everybody their ordinary car swap bonuses. So now Crash, you get most, yeah, but Crash was not here last week, so he doesn't get this car swap bonus. Philip,
I wasn't there last week either, so.
Nope. Okay. Rick, yep, and he swapped. Okay, most laps led. Okay, he got his bonus too. Car swap, create. Daniel, he was there last week. he gets a car swap. Good. And then the spec racers. Lap led most, lap fastest. Okay, that one was awarded 2. Now let's just, yeah, Nathan, and he swapped. Create. And Scott.
I wasn't there last week.
Nope. Sorry. Okay, Street Stocks. Interesting. It properly awarded all of the in-game system bonuses.
I was gonna say, like, this is the first time that it's ever given all of them.
Well, I think they did some maintenance on the back end that might have helped. Yeah, they had a couple of hot fixes.
It was only ever giving it to the overall leader of the race.
Okay, now one thing that we need to do. So, Brian, you technically weren't part of the contender, but so, but you still get a car swap bonus. Create.
There was that or one of the other vehicles I haven't used, and the other guys got screwed.
Okay.
Didn't like it,
So 10 for contender class bonus. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. Create. And
Yeah, even with the contender class, I managed to pull off 10 different cars for the season.
it's a big achievement, I'd say. Sean? Good. Okay, so now that we've added in those points there, there's another factor we need to put in. The end of season bonuses. Season 5. Let's go ahead and add this stuff in. So... Where's this? There it is. Okay. We want text color. Okay. So let's reorient. We don't need this one here anymore. And we don't need that. So we just need the car this time. Well, at this moment. So let's give this... Okay. So first, the Ray. Okay, Connor. Let's see. Put this sort 8C. So, Connor Blasco.
15.
Okay. Then Spencer. Okay. Then this Chris got so... No need to bother. He probably didn't. Yeah, that's the only time he's been in here. He's part of the league, but he never participated in the rest of the season. But just to be fair, let's just put his name in. So, Chris... G-A-C-Z-O-L. See, and the Ray. Okay. Okay. Street stocks. So, Drew. Okay, so technically he's already driven it, but because it was the contender class, he gets the point. Then me. Same thing with me. DJ, Sean. Okay, and Brian. Okay. The trucks. Okay. Crash. Okay. And then Philip. Toyotas. Toyota. Here we are. And we want Rick and Daniel. Okay. Spec Racers. Nathan. See, and where's this? There it is. Nathan Pavitt. And Scott. Okay, so now that we have all that added in, let's see, let's save, then sort by total cars driven. So me, DJ, Drew, and Sean each received 10 points, but let's see. Yeah, DJ, I think, is the only one who got all 10 actual cars. You're right. But, so, these, me, DJ, Drew, and Sean got the full 100 car bonus. Then Brandon got 85 points. Brian, Connor, and Scott got 55. Goose, Daniel, Philip, and Spencer got 40. So now, let us add this in. So, let's hide those. Okay. And let's add these final points in. So, this will go here. An extra 100 points for me. End of season car swap bonus. Okay, create. Then DJ gets his. Then Drew.
Why can't I fucking do that every time?
Then Sean. I'll make sure I click the right one there. Great. See, Brandon wasn't here this week, so I think we're going to need to call up the previous... So let's call up the previous session. View. So, Mr. Feeney. 85. Was not present at finale. Create. Okay, keep that there just in case. Brian. You receive 55 points. Create. Then Connor. Connor. Okay. 55 for you. Then Scott. Scott. There we go. 55. Then Goose, he wasn't here.
I don't think he was here the week before either.
I don't think he was, no. Was he in the race before that?
I don't think so.
Was he here? No. He just fell off the face of the world. Goose. Here he was. So Goose gets 40. Was not present at finale. Okay. Got that one in there. See Daniel. Do 40 points for you. And William. Philip William, 40 points for you. And Spencer. $40 points for you. Great. Okay, that should be all of the bonuses applied. Let's see, unhide. Let's go back here, track configs. Let's see. Virginia, Grand. Yes, I have entered that in. Save that. Okay, let's minimize that. Now let's take a look at the grand totals. Okay, whoa! Those bonuses kicked me up to second place. So, champion is Drew. Yeah, so bonuses.
Drew.
Yeah, Drew gets the championship. I take second. Brandon takes third. If he had been here, and then
one.
Oh, wait a minute! Brandon and DJ are tied. Woohoo!
Oh no, 55 and 45. Oh, I'm looking at something wrong. Never mind.
So points total, you're tied, and he takes it above you because of his win totals, I believe. And then
Probably,
Sean is in 5th place. Then we've got Connor, Philip, Goose, Scott, then Brian. Then Spencer, Daniel, Rick, Brandon. JD comes in 15th. Nathan, JD, Crash, Ray, Justin, Gooch. We've had a couple of people a couple of our regulars fall off the face of the earth. Like Gooch and Goose.
Yeah, I know Gooch, a lot of his, we ran several tracks that he don't have.
Huh.
And I think after that, he forgot about it and was like, eh.
Oh, I think there's one more thing that I need to factor in here. We need to go into the qualifying and make sure that... See... Okay, yeah, everybody made the attempt. Poor Philip. 12 incident points. And no laps completed. All right.
It was not pretty.
Okay. Well, that is the final points. I'll be sure to put that into the point totals, and we'll be good. So, that is Season 5 of Chaos on Roads. We'll be entering the off-season, and that means that we'll probably be doing several runs of Moonshine Run. Woo! Let's see if we can draw a bigger crowd for that. And when we come back for the next season, I've been having it kick around in my head that maybe we kind of flop things, where we do Arena Anarchy instead of Chaos on Roads, and during that season we have the mid-season be a road course. What do you guys think of that?
I like that idea.
Oh yeah.
I like that idea.
All right, we'll do it that way next season. Arena Anarchy, Season 6. All right, I think that's everything. Would you guys say it was a good race?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, but I've had better.
I mean,
It was a good season too.
yeah. I mean, not as much turnout, but within the group that we had, everybody had fun, and it was a fun time.
I was just happy I got to break Drew's winning streak.
So we had some good battles with the contender class there.
Oh yeah, the contender class I think is a success. It really adds to the competition. I mean, I think the only downside is that it kind of adds a little bit too much seriousness to things. We need to emphasize that this is for fun. But if you want to be competitive, you can be. You don't need to feel like you're singled out or pushed aside because things are getting competitive and the points are being tracked. So, anything else that anybody would like to bring up before we close out?
Nope. I just wish I had 5 more points.
Just 5 more and you would have got it. But yeah, if Brandon had been here, he probably would have taken second. His loss, I suppose. But he's still on the podium. So let's...
Pretty close to top 10 for me.
Yeah.
I'm just tugging at his pant leg, hoping he picks me up and carries me up to the podium.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and end the call. Thank you, gentlemen. It was a good race. Thank you for being such good sports.
Yeah, thank you for putting it on.
Thank you for it.
It's always a pleasure to host. So next week...
YouTube.
Yes, and good night to YouTube as well. So, and just remember, be on the lookout for the Moonshine Run stuff that will be in the chat.
Cops.
All right. Well, good night, boys. I'll go ahead and head off.
Later. Later.
All righty. And to you, the YouTube audience, thank you for joining in and watching. This was a good race. I would definitely agree. And again, we may have had only so many people in this season. It's probably one of the smaller turnouts we've had. But of the people that we had that joined us in, we had a good core of drivers, and everybody had fun. We had some good refining of the point system and some new additions, and overall, a success. Now, we'll go ahead and close it here. To those of you who kind of fell off a bit, you're welcome to come back at any time, and you don't need to feel like you're being pushed aside. I said this before. You don't need to feel like you're being pushed out because of the points being tracked and the contender class and other things like that. That's for if you want to get serious. But the whole point of Chaos on Roads is to have fun. and to come together as a community. So if you don't care about the points, don't worry about it. You can just feel free to participate. If you want to throw a wrench in things and run the contender class, even though you're not required to, that's completely on the table. It's just like Brian did today. That's completely fine. So, all those who are in the league roster, feel free to join in at any time, even in the middle of the season. And those who are not in the league, feel free to look it up and join us. And until the next time, I will bid you all good evening. Thank you once again.